must be nice to be back with everyone in the room tonight.
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's been a long time since we've done this, so it'll be really nice to see everyone, and I'm sure everyone's going to look amazing.
I feel like we've gone from COVID into the season. You don't get to really mingle with the other teams. You know, you go, you travel, you play, and then you come back. So, just to see everyone and I think really get around women in sport is what it's all about tonight.
It's honestly a little bit overwhelming. This is my first time in this stadium and seeing this awards, this setup. And it's so different seeing everyone like not in their uniforms and their game clothes, so it's really nice.
I wanted to get dressed up and go all out today, so I thought I'd whip out my sporty chic heels and glam it up a little bit, get the leg out, why not?
No, why not? I mean, you could run a marathon on those or whatever, or play a basketball game.
Absolutely, why not, right? Women are built like that.
So it must be so nice for you too to just be able to see everyone again just in the same room after so long.
Yeah, honestly, because last year we didn't get an awards thing, and I don't think the year before we did either. So it's nice to have everyone all together. At the end of the day, it's a community that we have. So
yeah, it's a really good way to celebrate everything that's happened this year. It's been the first proper season in quite a while, so it's cool and it's fun to see everyone get dressed up. And I'm looking forward to a great night.
Do you have a favourite moment from this season?
Probably when we played Sydney and I got those 2 blocks towards the end of the game and Lauren Jackson came and gave me a hug at the back and I was like, oh my god, Lauren Jackson gave me a hug. So yeah, I think that was one of the best highlights.
I've really loved how amazing all the athletes are in promoting different charities and different causes that are close to their heart. So that's probably, over the last couple of weeks especially, been the highlight for me.
This year the Flyers broke the record for, the most people at the games. That was pretty awesome. What was it like to be a part of that?
Awesome. Playing with John Cain was super cool too, and it just felt really professional. The way they ran the whole night was really professional, and getting a chance to play in front of some little big time celebrities as well. I saw old mate Billy Slater there. He was actually at our game the other night too. Unfortunately, we have lost both times in front of him, so maybe we shouldn't invite him back for finals.
When your teams play each other, are you kind of always just fighting and joking about who's going to win?
yeah,
Constantly.
yeah. The banter's really good.
Yeah,
It's
White
good
Line
bullying.
Fever's really funny.
As soon as we walk off the court, we leave it there, but it's fun.
Yeah, and it's great as well because we're super competitive. We played together in 3x3 and then getting to go up against each other is amazing. And then once the game's done, we're back to being buddies. Yep.
Buddies.
It must have been really nice to just reconnect with fans.
Amazing. That's one of my favourite parts of the job, reconnecting with people and making those relationships and connections. So I love the Caps fans and the fact that we got to do that this year, and you become friends with them, and it's really exciting, and if we can inspire that next generation, it's always a positive for us.
Especially female athletes give back so much to the people that come out and support them. I think it's really, special, and it's an intimate experience. And Olivia Nelson-Ododa and Tiffany Mitchell from America, they're like, we've never seen anything like this. This is amazing. So I think it is really special, not only for the fans, but for us too, to be able to meet them.
I'm sure everyone wants to know how are you doing and how are your legs going?
Okay, so I broke my foot. I was playing on broken foot, and then I ruptured my Achilles tendon, in that game. So I'm going to be out for a little while. I'm not sure if I'm going to come back or not yet. I'm going to see how the rehab goes. But so far, I'm 3 weeks in, and I can hop on my foot, which is a good sign. But it's going to take me some time. But I'm really, really, I've had the best 12 months of my life. Being able to do this in front of my kids in a time that women's sport has been so profiled by girls like you, by people like you.
Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you so much, darling. Thank you.
What's your just overall emotion? What are you just feeling right now?
I'm just really going into this season becoming a mum. I just gave myself a lot of grace, and I had to remind myself to give myself grace because I wasn't sure what this season was going to look like for me, being a bit extra tired than what I'm used to, being a new mum and having a newborn. She was 9 days old when I brought her down for the start of the season. So to be standing here with this award, I'm overwhelmed, I'm humbled, I'm just feeling it's definitely Pearl. Like she's just been an incredible addition to my life, and I'll forever, thank my sister-in-law Serena for gifting me with a beautiful bubble like Pearl. But ultimately, I'm just really overwhelmed and just really happy that I can say in my 15-year career so far that I've won one of these suckers.
And like you just said, what does it mean to win this award in your 15th season, and how do you think it just inspires other people that, you never know, you should never give up because you never know when you're going to win something or achieve something?
Honestly, when I turned 30, I think a lot of people thought I was close to retirement or going to have babies, and I think in female sport, I spoke about it on Annalie Maley's podcast, I think, don't count us out just yet, we'll retire when we're good and ready, and I feel like I've just hit my stride, and I feel like I'm playing probably the best basketball of my career, and I'm mentally in a really good space, so I think that probably helps.